This your homeboy Pryde and my nigga Phade. Coming to talk to you about some real life, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing really to be proud of, you know what I mean? But feel the message.
I was 12 when I was held up at gunpoint. They got me for my pockets, my Nike wallet in my one joint. And I thanks God that they didn't take my life, it wasn't a job. I could relate to fights, like when I got my shit split and blood's leaking down my nose. So I hit that nigga back and down to the ground he goes. Always love, never a hated child. The streets is what made me a thug, is what made me wild. Haters didn't like me, always trying to replicate my style. I was always fighting, mama's trying to separate the crowd. Remember being a crook, I stole what I couldn't afford. But what the fuck do you expect? I'm from the hood and I'm poor. Haters didn't like me, always trying to replicate my style. I was always fighting, mama's trying to separate the crowd. Remember being a crook, I stole what I couldn't afford. But what the fuck do you expect? I'm from the hood and I'm poor. Life is crazy, it gives you different emotions. The only way you learn in life is if you listen and focus. When I was locked up, I felt like killing myself. I had to stay strong, thanks God someone was willing to help. Life is crazy, it gives you different emotions. The only way you learn in life is if you listen and focus. When I was locked up, I felt like killing myself. I had to stay strong, thanks God someone was willing to help. You could say that I lost some blood because I lost my cousin. That's just awful stuff, just knowing that the cause is drugs. I can picture him in his deathbed with tears on his forehead, and my auntie mourning cause she did adore him, put nothing before him. He told me to study, if you want to live lovely as a man, you're no dummy. At the time he was working and his hands were muddy. But even though you're gone, just know you're my buddy, cause you know that I love you and I know that you love me. Now you're underground and I'm feeling real crummy, pouring out liquor, taking shots to the tummy. And I'm feeling real cold, although it's real sunny. I'm feeling kinda sick, my nose is real runny. I'm feeling kinda cold, although it's real sunny. I'm feeling kinda sick, my nose is real runny. Life is crazy, it gives you different emotions. The only way you learn in life is if you listen and focus. When I was locked up, I felt like killing myself. I had to stay strong, thanks God someone was willing to help. Life is crazy, it gives you different emotions. The only way you learn in life is if you listen and focus. When I was locked up, I felt like killing myself. I had to stay strong, thanks God someone was willing to help.
When I was locked up, I felt like killing myself, till I found out that God is real in myself. So when I got out, I made a decision to be a real man with a plan and continue my living. See the issue? And baby bro, I ain't trying to dish you. If we would've been locked up, no doubt I would miss you, but you're not, and I'm glad. So this is Butter giving a lyrical whipping to keep that butt on the right track. You're my dude, 18, now a man. Look into the mirror every day and pridefully say, I want mom to be proud of who I am. Need to do some growing cause times are flowing away the way I see it. Mama's running low on money to give. Time to look for work, legitimately speaking, cause you know that we grew up watching mama struggle to live. But she always made sure that we were eating. I like your girl and all, but women subconsciously lie. She might say I love you through thick and thin, but when times get too thin, she'll move on to the next guy. Fed up and wanting somebody to provide. Thug life, you continue to glorify. Sorry to say it, I feel like a bum in your eyes. You're so proud of this boozy cat. Honestly bro, you really think that motherfucker is better than bro? I spit real life, there's more than being a thug. Fly whips, hot bitches, money stacks and drugs. What's more important, making an honest man of yourself, or letting mama cry her eyes out believing she failed? Life is crazy, it gives you different emotions. More than anything, I need you to listen and focus. You've been my dude since day one, I love everything about you. Don't let me climb this ladder of success without you.